I just realized your YouTube name abbreviates to DLC.
I am the DLC.
You're the downloadable content.
What if I make that my name?
Downloadable content.
Downloadable content. If I do like Dr. Arbiter.
Arbiter.
The Arbiter?
Arbiter?
The Arbiter from like Halo.
I don't. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't. I don't.
Yeah, but I've talked about the Arbiter before.
I know you probably have. Things like that don't stick in my head, though. I remember the general premise.
Alright, it's official. I am Dr. Arbiter.
Isn't the animation in the beginning, like, really interesting, though? It's really cool.
I like the style.
Cool. Yeah.
It's kind of like Breath of the Wild, but it looks a bit more 2D.
Right.
Oh, okay, the controller does work.
Yay!
Good.
Worst case scenario, if there's lag, you can decrease the graphics in the settings.
Landon, so explain to me why this is a bad idea.
Not bad, it's just very similar to Genshin. Except with a character you create instead of collectible characters. But I believe there's still, ask your friend on this, but I believe there's still a gacha system.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
the
says
gacha
yes.
system is the good part.
What is a gacha system?
It's
basically it's a system where
machines and stores where you go and put a coin in, and out comes a collectible figure. And
So
you get a certain figure.
Is it so? It's Todd Howard's Atom Shop.
It's randomized chances to get certain things based on banners, which is like a banner is like a featured character or set of characters or something. Where, you have a chance to get them, but it's really low, and you pay to do it over and over again until you get them character.
Yeah, if I can change the look of this guy, I'm definitely doing it, because this is not really how I would design my character.
Yeah, no, you can change it drastically.
Oh, boy. Quick time event. This is... I'm not a fan of quick time events.
It's not really a common thing.
Good.
In the game.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't made the connection of which button on the controller represents which one on the menu, so I'm just hitting random things and hoping it's correct. Oh. Am I supposed to hit and have them, like, go back to the... Oh. Jump. I'm hitting jump.
That was close. I didn't think the big one would follow me. I need to contact headquarters.
There's always a bigger fish.
There's a way out ahead.
I see bats. Is there a way to make this guy look like Morbius?
Oh, that's
probably.
Well, oh yeah, I should. No, I don't think. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It would have been funny if I named him Morbius. It would have been funny for like the first 10 minutes, and then it very quickly would have gotten annoying. I am the greatest fighter this world has seen. These guys look a bit like the clickers from Last of Us, which is another game I've not played, but I've seen some of it. These fools think they can defeat me. They're called aberrants. Ah, there's another one. Not a single life was lost. You can't defeat me. So,
Come on, just a little longer.
what does that even mean? Suppressor reserves. What is this?
Your suppressor is basically something that gives you powers in this world. It's the little, like, device that is attached to you.
I'm so glad that, like, the Xbox controller can be, like, connected to the iPhone.
Yeah, it's so cool because the PS4 controller does the same thing.
Yeah. Nintendo, on the other hand, who are these guys? I'm gonna keep bringing up, like, Fallout references, because, like, this just reminds me of, like... Is this supposed to be, like, post-apocalypse?
Yes. And it's a very interesting story plot, too.
Yeah. As long as Todd Howard did not have a hand in this game. Have you seen Internet Historian's video on that?
No, I don't know who that is, but
Internet
I've seen stuff about
historian?
it.
Did you just say who's internet?
She doesn't
No.
know who. She doesn't know who
I'm not
internet
like-
historian is.
I'm not much of a internet drama person.
Can you see me?
I did watch a lot of True
Yes.
Crime. True Crime? What the?
Are you awake?
Well, that guy looks more like a doctor than I do.
Suppressor seems
He has like the metal chin that like that dude from Metal Gear has.
Oh, yeah.
It's if there was a character in here that looks like Senator Armstrong,
Nanomachine.
Nanomachine son. I don't know if I can quote the other thing he says in this game.
They'll make America
I'm sorry, I said the D word on stream. I said dumb.
Gosh, second graders when you say stupid.
How dare you?
I once said shut up and my little sister got mad at me.
Are you serious?
Yes. She's like, that's a bad
Oh my
word. I'm
God.
like, I could add another word in there and make it even worse. I feel like my humor's gotten a bit more edgy since college.
Ain't that just the way, though?
Yeah.
better.
Mia, I'll just have you know that Avery has talked to me about how she always feels bad swearing around you.
Really?
I
Why?
can't hear
Just-
what she says in response.
She said, really, why?
She says you just like.
Am I just too wholesome? Is that it?
It's not a bad thing.
On top of that crate. Don't forget
It's just like something about like she just wants to like say nicer things.
Well, I'm glad that I
Ah.
inspire wholesomeness wherever I go. I appreciate
She's
that
also said that
sentiment.
doesn't stop
Oh, it's
her.
out here. Oh,
This is Avery we're talking about.
is that the tower?
A fantasy?
The tower? No way!
What are
The
we?
Tower of Fantasy!
Some kind of suicide
Man.
squad?
Stop!
Oh, I just hurt myself. It's a fine.
Okay.
Not too shabby, am I right?
Did both you and Zeke grow up here?
We have been living here since we were very little.
So, what exactly is the story? Or is all that gonna be revealed?
Everyone chipped in to build this.
It's gonna be revealed. I can give you a basic premise if you're impatient and want to learn about it right now.
What is this portal
it-
bot here?
It takes a little bit. There's a portal bot.
Or, no, I'm thinking of Guilty Spark. It looks like Guilty Spark. Oh shoot, who is this? A child just appeared out of thin air.
A child!
I can't even tell what this thing is saying.
Zeke found her in one of the
Her name is Mia.
Yeah, her name is. I love her though.
Her
She's
name
very
is Mia. Landon, there's a character in this that just showed up whose name is Mia.
Oh no.
Mia, it's
Oh.
you!
It is me. It can't even speak, just like me.
So, like, the characters look like they're from Breath of the Wild, but, like, the landscape looks like it's from Fortnite. Gosh, no, I'm not gonna give my character cat ears.
What if my character had cat ears?
I would quit the game.
Oh my gosh!
Not actually,
pick
but
that.
I would be very judgmental.
I actually wanted to add the cat ears, but I didn't because they didn't match the color of my hair. And that was literally the only reason I didn't add the cat ears.
There is in Halo Infinite, there's a customizable that like looks like cat ears, and whenever I see it, I like always am just like I feel a sudden urge to like commit war crimes.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, the sliders. Let's see if I can make some cursed abomination.
You can. You can absolutely make things that look cursed, and it's the worst.
Oh, custom. There's further options. The front, the middle, the rear.
I just ran into something in the saddest way possible.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
Dude's gonna be thin. Oh boy, it's already happening. It's already... Leave it to me to make just the most horrible abominations with any character custom.
Yes.
Character custom thing.
Just know that you probably won't be able to change anything.
I know, I'm probably not gonna
Without.
stick with this.
Okay.
Watch, why is he looks like Matt Smith.
How does he look like Matt Smith? Oh my gosh, he does. What the heck? That's disgusting, Anderson. Why?
I wasn't trying to make him look like that, it just happened.
Stop!
Oh, he looks even more like him now. Oh, except what is going on with the side of his face? What is... What is... Okay, hold on. I don't like that. Alright, we're going back.
Kind of wanna look up now what all people have made, because I'm sure there's some cursed crap.
Someone's probably made, like, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, honestly.
Is there a facial hair option in this?
I'm pretty sure there is.
Right.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Why?
I'm, like, worried now.
I've got, like, a full-on mustache right now. Oh my gosh! What? I just discovered you can change where the pupils are. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, what the heck is
You
this?
can indeed do that.
What is this?
Yeah, that's when it gets really bad.
Oh my gosh, why is this a feature? He's perpetually cross-eyed.
It's a feature because if you change the placement of the eyes, you have to change the pupils along with them. But it allows for a lot of things to be created.
Gosh. Just when you thought character customization couldn't get worse than Oblivion. My character's gonna frown because I never smile. Don't worry, I promise these won't be as cursed as the Miis I've made.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, though this actually doesn't look cursed. I'm just trying.
Okay.
Look, nothing will be worse than the Charlie Brown Mii I created.
Yeah, nothing will. Strangely enough, though, it really did look like Charlie Brown.
So it doesn't look like there's like an actual facial hair thing, but it looks like
Really?
I might can. I don't see anything for actual facial hair.
Like 3D facial hair? Yeah, no.
But I could trick it.
Oh, my phone dropped on the floor. Oops.
Yep. Alright, we have our character, and no, I promise he's not a cursed abomination, so.
Okay, good.
Alright, so what do I do? Where do I go?
You just go through the story until you get to a point where you're leaving Asha, and going to a certain, like, I don't really remember exactly what leads to that quest, but you just kind of have to, like, run around and keep doing things.
Okay, well, the little will-o'-the-wisps are leading me, this way. Roderick. There's a character here named Roderick. Ludwig.
Yes.
Alfred. They chose, like, the most European names possible. There's a mech down here. Do I talk to y'all? Go greet Celine. Okay. Celine!
I think she likes you.
I swear, if you're telling me they're gonna try to shove, like, a romance in here with one of the characters. Okay.
No.
I'm trying to get it to where the desktop is is not recording the iPhone as well. Or does it feel like
yeah.
it doesn't seem like there's a way to actually do that. So, who are you? Drone. What? What was this? How do I get off of this? Collect water
Oh yeah,
sample.
you're just supposed to, like, let it happen.
Oh.
Just hold on tight. Trust me, I'm an expert.
Well, I don't trust you, so. Well, yeah, that's the reason I don't trust you. Why am I doing this now? Are these like a bunch of geologists?
I know.
I'm just wondering, why do they need, like, sample data from a rock?
Something sciencey.
Yes, science. Like nanomachines.
And I'll show you what the other places look like.
Wait, okay, what do you mean come back? I thought you were the one controlling me.
Yeah. That didn't seem like it made a lot of sense to me in the beginning. Because I don't know why they wouldn't just, like, let you control it. I feel like that just would have been easier.
Yeah.
But
It's like the other thing
well.
of Skyrim where, like, they won't let you... Like, you have to, like, ride in the thing and go to, like, the execution. You can't diverge until after the dragon shows up.
right.
I'm sorry, what did I even do to help y'all? You're like, thanks for the help today. I couldn't have done it without you. What did I do?
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah, you literally just, like,
the drone did all the work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take you to meet
Oh boy. How many of your friends do you want me to meet? Wait, can I attack her?
All of them.
Can I attack? Oh, I keep hitting. I keep forgetting I'm supposed to actually hit buttons.
Got someone to introduce to you.
I keep accidentally skipping the cutscenes before they're finished.
About the space lift. It's
Oh.
best if my brother doesn't find out, okay?
Well, not a whole lot matters right now anyway, but I would still recommend watching the cutscenes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to skip them, but like
Yeah, I understand.
it makes me, whenever someone finishes their dialogue, I have to like hit a button to continue it, but then I think when someone will be finished, and then I'll skip as the new dialogue is starting.
Oh yeah.
So it's not a.
Don't actually know.
It'll be much better if they just like told you when to actually.
For transmission and reassemble them at the other end.
Right.
So am I still me if I was broken down and reassembled?
Wait, what? Am I a robot? Am I a robot?
No, everybody has like suppressors and stuff like that.
They said something about me like, it was like, am I still me if I was broken down and reassembled? They just like casually dropped in like the Ship of Theseus in here.
Yeah, no, it was the
Backup filters in the little building.
it's like the transportation thing that pretty much breaks down your cells to move you to another location and then puts you back together. And so it was kind of like a, is this healthy?
The Ship of Theseus. If the ship is, if you take all the pieces out and put them back together, is it still the Ship of or like if you replace the things and is it the whatever the ship again?
What?
That was the most incoherent rambling I think I've ever done. Am I still supposed to talk to you? Oh.
Just install the filter and we're done.
Wait, I can throw it. I can throw it. That's the wrong button. I was hoping that was gonna hit you, but
Just install the filter and we're done. Will you help
Okay.
me push the filter in? I think something might be stuck.
sure. I don't... Oh, really? You ask for my help, and then as soon as I start pushing it, you leave. This, What's your name?
Easy as pie.
Shirley?
Test it to make sure it's
Shirley? I don't like you, Shirley. You're kind of entitled.
Test?
Like,
Why is she entitled?
because she wants my help, and then whenever I help her, she leaves and makes me do it myself.
Yeah.
on us, of course. But
Technically, though, they did take you in when they didn't have to, so...
As a slave.
everything's fine.
I'm done with your Where did you go? She left. She left. See, this is what I'm talking about. She's not even here anymore. Oh, wait, nope, now she's back. Who sent in, like, the spider droids from Attack of the Clones? Okay, just let me get my sword and fight. I don't need a whole suit-up sequence. This is so weird. I have to, like, switch between controller and phone for certain things.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you, like, changed in the settings for it to be controller, like, button prompts?
I probably should do that, but I don't know how. Oh, shoot. Well, you're no fun. How about this? Altered Watcher. So these like the Guardians from, Breath of the Wild. Except a lot less difficult to kill.
Yeah, most of the enemies have not found, much difficulty in killing them. Although it's not so easy that it's not, like, satisfying to you.
Well, it's more like they have a lot of health, but I have a lot of health too. And they just aren't good
Right.
at actually fighting you. It's more just mash and mash until they finally die.
Right, and that's the case with Genshin Impact too, and I kind of wish, I mean, other than the hypostases in Genshin, I kind of wish that more enemies had a little bit more, like, going on behind their eyes,
Wait,
you know?
the hyperstatus what?
The hypostases, I don't know if it's hypostases for plural or if it's hypostases, but,
You mean the Hippo
In
Stacy?
Genshin... Okay. But in Genshin Impact, these are kind of like boss battles that you can have that give you a lot of rewards and things that you really need to level up your characters. But they have very like engaging battles where you have to learn their like patterns in order to beat them, and if you don't learn their patterns, and if you don't have a high enough level, or if you're just not good enough at the game, they're going to be really hard and give you a serious hard time. And I'm kind of expecting a similar thing to happen in this game, although I haven't really encountered anything like that yet. There are enemies that do have patterns that you have to memorize, and you have to use strategy against them, but I haven't found anything that's not just predominantly button mashing yet. But it's not particularly boring as much as it is just like, it could have a little bit more going on.
Ah, cutscene.
Monsters, are they gone?
They've been gone for like a full 5 minutes.
They're gone. You're safe, Shirley.
Are you hurt?
Okay,
Oh,
they're working on getting the controller to work in the menus, but right now it just doesn't.
I mean, it could be worse. There was, No, Landon, you weren't there for that. That was Aiden and Philip. Gosh, I'm still waiting for him to send me the footage, but we played, like, a game. We hooked up, like, his computer to our TV, and we hooked up a controller to the computer, because the game had controller support, but you couldn't alter the settings, so the sensitivity was just busted. Like, you even nudged the controller, and the thing just, like, would turn you around 360 degrees.
The one Zeke said it's the entrance to a facility from the old Federation days.
The Federation, eh?
System set up to disguise it as a boulder.
So, Captain Kirk has been here. Wait, oh, I'm supposed to follow you. I feel like I don't have to be in the cutscene every time she wants to talk to me. You know what, why not? I'll do it.
Just do what I do. It's totally safe, I promise.
As all kids say before they plunge into danger. Ow. Well, I just completely missed that. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just being quiet.
We're gonna cross the river. You do know how to swim, right?
Wait, that was a shortcut? Just jumping down the cliff?
Yes.
How about a race? First one to the other side wins.
Oh, I found something called an Omnium Killer Induction Plate.
3,
Oh,
1. I'll wait for you at the end. Take your
you're late for the Christmas party?
Well, that's not fair. You just flew across the river. I can hear Megan in the background.
Yeah. I'm talking to Anderson.
Franz. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. There's a character called Franz. Franz. Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Does that mean I'm going to assassinate this dude? What? With a bagel?
Or a sandwich. I forgot.
It's-
It's like he was like holding a sandwich or something.
That's not what happened. He survived an assassination attempt earlier that day where the terrorists were so incompetent they bombed the wrong car.
Uh-oh.
And he survived that, and then he decided to go visit the wounded soldiers in the hospital who had been hurt in the attack, and his taxi driver took a wrong turn on the way there and turned into an alleyway where one of the terrorists who had ran away earlier that day just happened to be right where he was, inside eating a sandwich. And then looked outside, saw the Archduke was just sitting there in his car, and just walks up and shoots him.
Wow.
And then World War One.
I'm into.
Oh, I was explaining how. There's a character called Franz. Do you know who else is called Franz?
No.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary. So I was telling Landon the significance of this person. So, what do you know about Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Absolutely nothing.
So, he was heir to the throne of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire in 1914. The Austrian-Hungarian Empire had decided to annex a part of Serbia, specifically Sarajevo. And he decided to go and visit Sarajevo. Well, some Serbian terrorists who wanted to liberate it decided to assassinate him during the parade. However, the terrorists were so incompetent that they bombed the wrong car. Later on, following the terrorist attack, the Archduke decided to go visit the soldiers who were wounded, who were in the hospital. His taxi driver, on the way there, takes a wrong turn into an alleyway, where there's like a bar, like a sandwich deli. And inside just happens to be one of the terrorists who fled the crime scene earlier that day. And while he's eating a sandwich, he looks out the window and he sees the Archduke, the guy who was supposed to kill, just sitting in his car outside. So he just walks up and he shoots him. And
Oh my god.
following that, World War I happens.
What the heck?
Yeah, World War I started because a taxi driver took a wrong turn. Among a bunch of other things. World War I was going to happen anyway, just because of the tensions, but it's the fact that it was specifically a taxi driver taking a wrong turn that led it to happen. Also, we have a taxi driver taking a wrong turn to thank for hentai, so...
I've heard about this speech.
Yes, no,
About...
Yeah, I made that joke, and a friend told me about that joke, who then thought that I was actually looking at hentai. And like tried to start a conversation about it, which is probably one of the most awkward and uncomfortable conversations I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, like I don't think it could get more awkward than being stuck in a car with someone for 30 minutes and that person thinks you like hentai and is also open about the fact that she likes hentai and is trying to get me to look at hentai.
Did you tell her that you don't?
Yes, but she didn't believe me at first. She thought that I was embarrassed and was just trying to like cover it up. And she kept saying like, "No, this is a safe place. You can be open about this."
Oh my god.
It was I was like, but I finally convinced her. She's like, "Okay, we'll just start small." And then she started like listing off different types to start off on. And then I was like, I was like, then she pulls out her phone and starts typing up something, and so I was like, okay, we're driving, we're going.
Goodness, that's the funniest story I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, there's a whole lot more context to it, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I'm talking to this dude named Franz.
So here I am. We need a favor.
Of course you need a favor, Shirley.
There's a ridiculous amount of bears around me right now.
Bears? Wait.
Yes. There's this whole gang of enemies that are all asleep. They didn't set anyone up to watch. I can just kill all of them right now. Without even having to worry about... Oh wait, crap. I just woke all of them up. No!
I wish I could have seen that. I wish I could see that. Okay.
Well, eventually you'll be able to see these things.
Are they like bears or are they like other bears?
The enemies that I'm fighting right now are like a little gang of stupid little dudes, but the bears are all huddled around this multiplayer thing where you have to have like 2 people. It's a weight co-op challenge. But there's just bears everywhere. And I don't know if this area is like called like Bear Island or something, because there's so many bears.
Bear Island. Surely you're not suggesting.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was funny.
I remember that too. No, yeah.
Surely you're not suggesting. I am, and don't call me Shirley.
Seems like these players, not these players, but it seems like these NPCs have the same sense of humor that you do.
Okay, I think puns are funny because of how bad they are, not because I think they're actually funny.
Okay, sure.
Now, on the other hand, I have a friend, Luke, who like, oh, I got the jetpack.
Yay!
Tap to use a jetpack. I am tapping it! Ah. Oh. Wait. Level up!
Oh.
Select the mode you like.
Level up.
What mode should I choose? Exploration or guided? I could change it later, it says.
Exploration. You'll want exploration.
Okay.
Because guided means that you're pretty much just gonna be guided everywhere like a child.
Who are you? What? Oh, there's more of them! There's a lot of them! Oh gosh, what are these things? There's a bunch of little gremlins after me.
Oh yeah, those are the things that I just woke up earlier.
These are what
They're
you call
really
bears?
Stupid. No, the gremlins and the bears are two different things.
I like how these things just wait for me to kill the other ones before they attack.
Yeah.
It's basically the logic of like when Batman fights people, they all just line up to fight him one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, okay, we're lining up for our turn to die.
Yeah, Batman won't kill you, but his hospital bills will.
Oh my gosh.
What are you? Supply pod. Also, I didn't see anything telling me to choose a server. So, what do I...
Oh no.
Was that supposed to happen after this, or was that supposed
You were supposed to pick that in this title screen.
I didn't see anything about a server. So, is it...
So it probably just put you in a different server, and that means that you're literally gonna have to restart the entire game if you want to play on the same server that I do.
So you can't just, like, go over to
You
other
can't
people?
just start the game. No, and that's the annoying thing, and that's the reason I told you earlier to pick the certain servers that the same thing happened to Avery, where she pretty much just went into the game and didn't think about the server and ended up picking a server in like Japan or China or something. I don't remember which country it was.
The server I'm in is Eden.
Yeah, the server I'm in is Soul 3, so you're in a completely different server, which basically means everything you just did is for naught if we want to play together.
Okay, well at least I know what to do now. So...
Yeah, you're gonna have to remake your character.
Speed run. So how do I start over?
You just go to the main menu, and I think you have to like delete, or no, you go to change your server, I think, and then it tells you that you basically have to restart, and you can accept that and then go to the different one.
Okay.